An event was canceled at the University of Mississippi after a hateful banana peel was found hanging in a tree. A student said he threw the peel because he could not find a trash can. But the incident made some students uneasy, and so the school felt it was imperative to provide space immediately to students affected by this incident. To be clear, many members of our community were hurt, frightened, and upset by what occurred at Impact, according to Interim Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life, Alexa Lee Ardent. Because of the underlying reality many students of color endure on a daily basis, this conversation manifested into a larger conversation about race relations today at the University of Mississippi. Well, before we go further into the article, I did want to mention the idea of a person of color or students of color enduring on a daily basis underlying racism. I think this is such an embellishment, it's disingenuous. I know a lot of people I feel weird saying this because it sounds racist to me. I know many people of color, and they're perfectly fine. They don't get harassed for their race, and maybe I just don't live in a crappy neighborhood. But from what I've seen, people are treated with respect based upon how they hold themselves and how they treat others. It's a synergy between those two things. It's not about race. People in America don't give a shit about your race. Anyway, moving on. Apparently, student Ryan Swanson admitted to discarding the banana peel in a tree after he was unable to locate a garbage can. It was later discovered by Alpha Kappa Alpha president Michaela McNeil, who had this to say. The overall tone was heavy. I mean, we were talking about race in Mississippi and in the Greek community, so there's a lot involved. After word of the banana spread throughout the retreat, leaders decided to end the event early. Ardent explained that she felt it was imperative to provide space immediately to students affected by this incident. According to the DM, some students left the retreat in tears, with McNeil noting that they didn't feel welcome and didn't feel safe. Well, to pause for a second, I wonder who it was that made them not feel welcome and not feel safe. Was it the banana peel, or was it authority figures saying that this banana peel was an example of underlying racism? Swanson wrote a statement saying that he wanted to sincerely apologize for the events that took place this past weekend. Although unintentional, there is no excuse for the pain that was caused to members of our community. I have much to learn and look forward to doing such, and encourage all members of our community to do the same. While it is unclear how the university will proceed to handle the incident, Vice Chancellor for Diversity and Community Engagement, Katrina Caldwell, noted that she will be speaking with fellow leaders to decide what makes the most sense. Right now, we're just talking to people on campus who have some experience working across diversity to help the students process what happened. They're making it sound like another Charlottesville happened, but that's not what happened. A man littered. He threw his used banana peel onto a tree. He wasn't inciting racial hatred. He was lazy. So he should apologize for littering, but people who blew it out of proportion, who perceived it as a racial statement, he doesn't need to apologize to them. You have to ask yourself, what's more likely? That somebody was lazy, that they had a banana peel and they didn't want to locate a trash can, or that someone maniacally and maliciously, with racist intent to intimidate people, had a banana peel and walked over to a tree and put it on one of those branches, laughing like a villain from a 1950s TV show. That's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's so much more likely that somebody would just discard it and there's no racist statement being made. It boggles my brain. I understand the whole association, right? See, bananas, monkeys. Some people derogatorily refer to black people as monkeys. So that's where the social justice people get this idea that bananas are racist, or that a banana peel hanging in a tree is racist. A couple of months back, there was another university. Somebody was hanging a banana from a tree in a noose, and that was also a point of contention for a lot of social justice warriors. Now, because it was actually a little noose, it made a little bit more of sense than a banana peel hanging being racist, but this is full-blown moronic. So let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below, and I will see you all later.